Every year, thousands of dogs are rushed to emergency vets because they've ingested something toxic. One wrong bite can be the difference between life and death. Are you unknowingly putting your dog at risk? Today, we're revealing the hidden dangers lurking in your home and garden that could be poisoning your furry friend. Think your home is a safe haven for your dog? Think again. Prepare to be surprised and even a little shocked. These are common foods that could be hiding in your kitchen as snacks that look harmless but are actually very bad for your dog. We're talking about common offenders like chocolate and grapes, sure, but also some sneaky offenders that will definitely shock you. We're not just throwing a list at you and calling it a day. We'll walk you through each hazard, explaining why it's a threat and what signs to look for so you can be a proactive pet owner. And the bonus tips could change your dog's health, so stay until the end. Now let's unleash the truth. 20 tomato plants and green tomato. Ever considered giving Fido your garden produce? Think again. While a small amount of ripe red tomato is unlikely to harm your dog, the green parts of the tomato plant, including unripe tomatoes, leaves, and stems, contain a substance called solanine. Solanine can be toxic to dogs, potentially leading to vomiting, diarrhea, lethargy, and in more severe cases, neurological problems. So always keep your tomato plants out of your dog's reach. 19. Fruit pits and seeds. Apples, peaches, plums. Though it seems like a great chew toy, that luscious peach pit is a double threat. It can first create intestinal blockages and be a choking hazard. Second, it contains cyanide, yes, poison. Although one pit might not be fatal, repeated contact can build up and cause major issues. Core those apples, then keep those pits far, far away. 18. Nutmeg. Your dog would avoid this spice even if it would make your holiday treats great. Nutmeg is dangerous for dogs due to the presence of myristicin. Keep nutmeg far away from your dog. We're talking about hallucinations, seizures, even neurological damage. 17. Cherries. Still another apparently innocent fruit with a deadly secret. Like fruit pits, cherry pits hold cyanide. They also create a choking hazard. For your dog, then, skip the cherry treats. 16. Rhubarb leaves. Though the leaves are a different story, those vivid red stalks could seem appealing. The high concentration of oxalic acid in rhubarb leaves is what makes them toxic to dogs. Ingesting these leaves can cause serious health issues, such as kidney failure and tremors. Keep those rhubarb leaves off-reachable. 15. Hops, the ingredient in beer. Be particularly careful to keep from your dog. Used in beer making, hops can cause malignant hypothermia in dogs, a dangerously high fever, and fast heart rate. This could be fatal. 14. Yeast dough. Raw yeast dough is dangerous for dogs. As it rises, it can expand in their stomach, causing severe bloating and potentially life-threatening gastric dilation volvulus, GDV, also known as bloat. Additionally, the fermenting yeast produces alcohol, leading to alcohol toxicity. 13. Excessive salt. Dogs can have too much salt, much as people can. Sodium ion poisoning, which results from it, can cause vomiting, diarrhea, shakes, seizures, and even death. Keep those salted munchies for yourself. 12. Fatty foods. Fatty foods like bacon and fried foods are unhealthy for dogs and can pose specific risks to their health. They can set off pancreatitis, a painful and maybe fatal inflammation of the pancreas. Fight those puppy dog eyes begging for bacon. Yeah. Raw meat and fish. Though dog raw food diets are debatable, it's crucial to understand the hazards. Raw meat and fish can host parasites as well as bacteria, including Salmonella and E. coli. Raw salmon can even include a parasite that causes possibly fatal poisoning. See a veterinary nutritionist if you are contemplating a raw diet. 10. Dairy products. Most dogs struggle to break down lactose, the sugar found in milk. Thus, they are lactose intolerant. This can cause digestive problems including diarrhea, gas, and a miserable pup. Though lactose-free choices exist, it's usually best to cut out dairy completely. 9. Cooked bones. This is a major one. Although offering a dog a bone seems natural, cooked bones are quite deadly. Their easy splinters produce sharp fragments that might choke, block intestines, or even perforate someone. Keep to safe chew toys specifically for dogs. 8. Avocado. Though it's not so great for dogs, avocado is a hip superfood for people. It contains persin, a potentially harmful substance, in big doses. Besides, the big pit presents a major choking risk. 7. Macadamia nuts. Your dog may have some major issues from these apparently benign nuts. Your dog may have weakness, vomiting, tremor, and hypothermia 12 hours after consumption. Keep these nuts well away from your animal buddy. 6. Coffee, tea, energy drinks. Dogs are sensitive to caffeine, much as people are. Affecting their nervous system, this stimulant causes hyperactivity, heart problems, even seizures. Stow your energy drinks, tea, and coffee out of reach. 5. Alcohol. Though it's a no-brainer, it's still worth stressing. Alcohol is highly toxic to dogs. Even small amounts can be dangerous. Vomiting, diarrhea, trouble breathing, coma, and even death can all be brought on by even minute quantities. Never ever offer your dog alcohol. 4. Garlic, onions, and chives. Common cooking ingredients, including onions, garlic, chives, and leeks, include thiosulfate, which destroys red blood cells and causes anemia. The most powerful is garlic, though all members of the onion family are dangerous. 3. Grapes and raisins are a big hazard to dogs, even if they seem to be harmless. Acute kidney failure can even be brought on by minute levels. Although the precise mechanism is yet unknown, keep grapes and raisins well away from your dog. 2. Sugar-free gum and candy. Found in sugar-free gum, candy, baked goods, and even some toothpaste, xylitol is an artificial sweetener. It causes liver failure in addition to a quick release of insulin that results in hypoglycemia, low blood sugar. Xylitol is quite toxic. Even a tiny dose can be fatal. 1. Chocolate, and finally, the most well-known dog hazard. It includes caffeine and theobromine, stimulants that might induce vomiting, diarrhea, hyperactivity, seizures, even death. The most risky is dark chocolate. Milk chocolate comes second. Though it is less harmful, white chocolate should still be avoided. There you have it, the 20 worst foods for dogs. Remember that this is not a complete list. If you have questions regarding the diet of your dog, it is advisable to speak with your veterinarian. Knowing what to avoid helps you keep your furry friend safe and healthy for years to come. Knowledge is power.